Welcome to GameOver Entertainment, and we're talking about Life is Strange once again today. And discussion on topic is Chloe and possibly Kate Marsh marked for death. The world is trying to kill these girls and set everything back on the right path. I already talked about the butterfly effect and how Maxine is altering the linear system of time. Like, time is in a linear path. Next time Maxine makes a decision or changes things, when she rewinds, it sets things off that path, enacting the butterfly effect and other things to have to actually go on around them. Chloe, she was initially supposed to die. That was the linear system. That's how things were supposed to go down. Maxine changed that. And I believe that's why every time in every episode we'll probably get a scene where Chloe's about to die and Maxine has to do something to save her life. The world, I believe, is trying to get things back on track. The way things were initially planned to go. Every time Maxine changes that, sets it off its course, the world slowly tries to get back on track the way it was before. But Maxine keeps altering that path by saving Chloe and by saving Kate Marsh too, if you chose that one too. So Kate Marsh is also like Chloe now, marked for death, and I think the world will be trying to kill her too. Now, she obviously cannot be two places in one time, and I do think one of these characters will die by season's end if you did keep Kate Marsh alive, that is, alright, if she's not already dead. But some other things that are going on that I think is this world way of trying to get things back on track. Of course, we got the pending doom of the hurricane. That I think is the final measure of the world saying, hey, stop fucking with this timeline and we're gonna wipe you guys all out. But before that, we got some unexplained meteorological and astrological events happening. I mean, the falling of the snow when it's not in season. That's pretty crazy. But then we have the rotation of the earth and the moon changing due to the changes happening in Arcadia Bay. That is just too wide scale for me to imagine. I mean, you seriously thinking about this? The moon eclipse that wasn't supposed to happen or even scheduled at all just happened. People would probably be thinking the rapture is happening because scientists would be able to explain it. It would be a phenomenon, and yeah, I think people would go a little crazy if stuff like that happened like this in the real world. But the final measure, I think those are signs, telling Maxine, hey, what are you doing? You're changing some stuff up that's not supposed to be this way. And the hurricane, I think, is the final measure where it's like, okay, that's enough. I'm about to kill you and everybody in this town to get things back on the linear path it's supposed to be on. So her rewind powers may actually be a curse more than a gift, because they are actually destroying the people she cares about, but she doesn't know it yet. It may look good on the surface or at first glance, but when she finally takes a step back and see where her decisions have changed, I think she's going to realize she made the wrong choices in the end. So rewinding time is actually very dangerous when the butterfly effect is in play. Alright, people, so that is my talk about how Chloe and Kate are essentially marked for death. It's the world's way of getting things back on track the way they're supposed to be, because if Max never intervened, that's how it would have went, and maybe even both of them may perish. But this is a game of choices, and decision may be up to you. But leave your thoughts below about what you think about this theory, man. Now, to be honest, I really need to wait for episode 3 before I made this and see if there really is a pattern, if we're going to have any other phenomenon, weather events or anything like that, or if Kate's, Marsh, and Chloe's life comes into danger again in episode 3, Chaos Theory. And tell me in the comments if you recognize the brand I put on Kate Marsh's and Chloe's neck in the thumbnails. If you know where that is from, let me know in the comments, alright? See if I got any anime fans in my sub pool. But I'm out of here now. Have a good day.